Ashton Hall. We all know him. I don't know if any of us love him. If you do, though, you got that. He's all yours. Now, I'm here to talk about what a ton of you have probably been seeing for a while. Ashton Hall's morning routine. Now, when I tell you this has to be the stupidest morning routine I've ever seen, I really mean it. I've been seeing this man on my feed so much that it's actually starting to concern me. Now, I'm pretty sure all of us here have seen the famous TikTok that ended up getting clowned on. You know, the one where he takes 4 whole minutes to get into the water. Yeah, that one. It's genuinely hilarious because it's most definitely rage bait, and I just have to say that that is 10 out of 10 rage bait. Honestly, there's absolutely no way he wasn't trying to bait people with that, especially since it ended up working out for him and he ended up becoming a meme. I mean, it's literally gotten to a point where people are doing the whole 99.99% accuracy thing, and in this day and age, when people do that, you know you've blown up. Whether that be for a good reason or a bad one or just a really stupid one, I'd say in this case it's a stupid one, but that rage bait was definitely effective because now he's gotten huge. I mean, it's gotten to a point where companies like Duolingo have been making fun of his morning routine, so he's pretty big. I can't lie though, it's funny, and it's not like this isn't what Ashton Hall wanted anyway. Now, I want to take a quick look at the video that made Ashton Hall so popular. Okay, so like any normal person, he starts off his day by brushing his teeth. I mean, pretty regular, except for the fact that he used that blue water bottle instead of just using tap water to finish brushing his teeth. But hey, I guess we're not rich enough for that. And by we, yes, I do mean you and me, as in us. There's also the mouth tape that he had on, which I know is supposed to make you sleep better since it forces you to breathe from your nose. I don't really know how safe that is, but hey, he can do what he wants. It's his life, not mine. I'm gonna circle back to that blue water. Apparently, that water is called Saratoga, and it comes in both sparkling and still, but it's also $2.50 a bottle, which is crazy. Now, water is also a prominent thing throughout this video. It appears way too often, you'll see. So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business. All right. So after that, he does some push-ups. Pretty productive, pretty productive. But, you know, then he decides to look at his phone for like 35 minutes. Now, as you could see when he was doing those push-ups, he had the Saratoga water facing the camera. Now, realistically, it's probably a sponsor, but Ashton Hall wouldn't sponsor a video without telling us, right? So then he puts his face in ice water. What I don't understand is why he keeps using water from that specific bottle. I mean, Saratoga can't be that special. So before I let the next part play, I just have to say so far, this is just stupid. I mean, it's just a stupid morning routine. And there it is. That's the part that's become a meme because it took him 4 minutes to land in the water. Apparently, he was just floating for 4 minutes. He has real-life angel wings, I guess. He's doing 4 sets of floating. Can we just talk about the fact that he wears that watch all the damn time? I mean, the watch can't be that amazing. Like, sure, wearing a watch isn't an abnormal thing to do, but who wears their watch in the shower? Maybe I'm alone on this, but I don't. The rest of the video doesn't matter. He just dunks his face in ice water again, eats some food, and does his online coaching. The whole routine is stupid though. I mean, just super unrealistic. I mean, I don't think anyone would willingly want to wake up at 4 in the morning and do all of this. At that point, you're just using your whole day to get ready for the day. I feel like if you actually did this routine, you would end up being tired for the entire day because you used all your energy to get ready for it. I don't even think Ashton Hall himself actually does this routine. He probably recorded this whole video in 30 minutes because I guarantee you he didn't want to actually follow the routine. The whole morning routine is just really funny to look at, especially that unrealistic side of it. I mean, he wakes up at 4 in the morning and can't even make his own damn meal. This is genuinely the morning routine of a 5-year-old. You know, yeah, he wakes up early, but he has what I presume is his wife make his food, which looking at it is really unmanly. And look, I'm not the type of person to say, oh, you have to do this to be considered a man. But if you're gonna put yourself out here flexing your muscles and acting like you're this big guy who can do anything by himself, yourself, at least have the decency to cook your own meal. I mean, it's genuinely embarrassing that this guy wakes up at 4 in the morning and has his wife cook his meals. And not to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but this kind of stuff genuinely does affect the youth. I mean, someone young is going to look at this video and see this super muscular guy who does this insane, unrealistic morning routine, and that kid's going to think he's doing something wrong. He's going to think he's not good enough. You don't have to do a crazy morning routine to be a healthy individual. Because hell, Ashton Hall himself doesn't do this routine, and I refuse to believe that he actually does. And look, the man can do what he wants to, right? I have no decision over that, and I can't change what he does. But for the love of God, be a man. I can't express enough how much it angers me that this quote-unquote man can't make his own meal and ask someone else do it. I mean, like I said, it's the kind of routine a 5-year-old would have to think they're cool. Wake up early, run around, eat a meal that someone else made, sit down and watch his little iPad, and then go to his little side business that he has for fun. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little angry. I'm just gonna end the video here. But if you're a young kid watching this, just know you don't have to have a morning routine like this. It's unrealistic and probably unhealthy, to be honest with you. Not to say you shouldn't work out and keep your body and mind sharp. I'm just saying do it normally. That's all I have for today. Have a good day. Take care. May God be with you.
I'm the man in the city, just like I'm Earl Holland. If you talking money to me, baby, then you know I'm calling. Friends be looking at me like you probably should have gone to college.